The hell is up, Floors Mobile? T4S Cheated here, bringing another video. As usual, bunch of wall reports and stuff. Right now the wall's pretty empty on traps again, you know. Yeah, the wall health's down a bit, but how long do I got? I used it this morning because I didn't use it yesterday. Yeah, okay, I got 10 hours, so it'd be done in the morning. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4. No, don't click out, really. Alright. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 reports. 6 from today and 1 from yesterday. And the 6 from today was from defenses from GFM. And that was before I went to work. And the one from K18 Guild, that was from yesterday. So, anyways, as y'all know, I gotten Trap Retrieval 4 level 10 max, which is a very rough research to do, by the way. It was 4 mil, it was 3.9 mil might, almost 4 mil. And it took over 150 days, 140 or something like that. Ended up being 120 after helps, I know that. And right now I'm doing these, then after I get these 3 done, I have max, wall research. So after I get those max, I'm going to end up doing this section here. Planning on doing all these, level 10, except for not just getting, what is it? T4s. Damn. So, instead of not getting T4s, it's just max everything else, just for stats, right? Hopefully I don't go over 200 mil might, that's the plan at the moment, but we'll see what happens, right? And, right now, like I said, empty on traps, and I was down to 50k from last defense from today, but let's see. Let's look at the first report, right? Let's see. This guy here is 568 mil might, and he has some, very badass gear, by the way. It's pretty much based around, army stuff like army defense, HP, and so on. Only thing is Frostwing Sword and the Gold Drum. Other than that, that's it. But high might, high kills. He knows what he's sort of doing, right? Because from this report, he didn't really hit that hard. Well, he hit hard, but it's just, he's in the wrong troop comp, or not troop comp, but hero comp. But let's look at it, right? 96k dead and 144k wounded, and this is the new T4 trap kind of deal, right? Lost 25,000 traps and wounded 25,000. So it's the same thing as when I had T3 traps. It's just a matter of getting power down and stuff. 930,000 wall damage from that hit. He wouldn't hit me again. I don't know why, but this is what he sent. Full, single troop type cav. But here's the thing. He sent 3 cav heroes and 2 imp. Why he did that, I don't know. If he sent, one more cav hero, that would have been interesting. He'd probably done more damage. But I'm kind of impressed because that was a single troop type from a 500 mil. And usually that high might, I wouldn't try to take a single troop type. Definitely after lessons learned from the Bill Might players sending single troop types. And the main reason, and I'll show you why here, right? I'll show you why. Even with cav heroes and cav troops, these heroes are going to hit hard as fuck on the wall. As soon as they ultimate, bam. Then troops and stuff, they don't do no damage. Once they get big again on his side, boom, wall health goes down. But yeah, you sit there and watch when, let me restart the battle, right? And I always love watching this, because the first initial impact from my heroes just hit him hard as hell. Boom, immediately from me, right? 84% morale. Then it slowly goes down on his side. Then, it doesn't drop as much after the second hit. And to the point where I'm like killing off a ton of heroes, I don't know. Let me see. Let me do the math real quick, right? Okay, here's my calculator. I'm fat and lazy. Alright. Let me see. He's in a single troop type, right? 375 000. Alright, so look at this. I don't care if y'all see my troop comp or not, so yeah, it's all caps, so divided by 4, well, 375k, would it be divided by 3? Because they would still be put in 4 squads. It's divided by 3 for. So that's 125k troops for each squad. So what was left? 133,000. 133,000. We're doing the math right. Let's see how much closer we're to killing. Off of at least a squad or so. 133,582. Done an extra 3 in there. 582 divided by 3. You kind of split that up. That's 44,527 troops per squad. So I pretty much reduced that shit down a good bit, from 125,000 or whatever per squad to 44,500 and something to a squad. So that's pretty good. And on top of that, it's T4 deaths, right? You can't beat T4 deaths on a defense, because on his end, and he ended up calling a bank after this one too, because he lost all of his T3. Not only did he lose T4 troops, but I wounded a hell of a bunch of his T4 troops as well. So he ended up calling a bank over to, get resources and stuff. But then if somebody like a billion might or whatever, resources isn't an issue. To an extent, right? I'm not going to say it's an issue, all the way, because some big might players I know, they have some kind of, RSS issue, but then some don't, because they build multiple accounts as multiple hypers and, all that good shit. But anyways, and this one was interesting defenses. It was very fun, and I chatted with them a bit. And these two guys, or guy and gal, pretty much, was they're pretty cool people from just talking to them after the hit. Because I'm a very sportsmanlike person. I like good attack and so on. But full wall, full traps, 34,000, killed. So he hit pretty hard. Let you see his might and stuff. 600 mil might, 356,000 kills, and some beautiful freaking gear. I'd hate to imagine how much he spent on them cups, because purple cups, oh my god, let alone, gold cups is, expensive, but let alone purple. It's ridiculous. Then, but it is more of a cav, more of an inf cav build, if I'm not mistaken. Um, let's see. 41,000 killed and 62,000 wounded, right? And did 791,000 damage to the wall. Don't worry about that. That's from Wall Trap Chat. He sent 2 imp, 2 range, 1 cav, and it was inf range marks. So to do a lot of damage to the wall on a 2 troop type is pretty damn good. Usually mixed marches I have no problem with. I could take a mixed march from a lot of people. Definitely of lately, and I haven't got nobody to kind of test it at a, billion might or whatever mixed march, where it's like all 3 troop types or whatever. And I kind of want to test it, see how big I can go as far as a mixed march goes. But 2 troop type and single troop type is what can do some damage. And just kind of let y'all watch this here in a sec. But this is his first march. Wounded a lot of T4 and so on, but killed his T3 off. So, and I know that's kind of pricey, but he's like, hell with it. I'm gonna keep trying again, right? I didn't lose a lot. So 33,000 wounded or killed this time, and 50,000 wounded. So same amount of damage. Wait, was it? Yeah, okay, yeah. 12, because it's 1.2 mil. So, a lot of damage. So, one more hit, I'd have been done for. Let's see. Same thing, but this time we just sent destroyers. Now, I'm going to replay this battle report because some people don't understand, that even though he's sending, destroyers, they're not doing damage to the wall because he's just sending he's just sending a squad with no hero. So they're not going to do a lot of damage. But let's see. 2 range, 2 imp, 1 cav. So let y'all look at it, right? Hold on. What all did he send again? Let's see. Inf range. I think he sent more. Yeah, he cut back on the infantry. If I'm not. I don't know. I might be wrong. We'll look at it, right? I'm not going to go too crazy looking at reports. See? Destroyers didn't do nothing to the wall. Every time they're hitting the wall, they're not doing nothing. Every time his heroes fire off, boom. Wall health goes down. Troops aren't doing nothing. And that's what I'm having a hard time kind of explaining to people is that I don't have a problem with, the troops themselves. It's heroes. Because it's so much wall defense boost I have. That's what I gotta worry about is heroes itself. That's any amount of wall defense boost, really. Unless, I don't know. To be honest, 600% and higher, it's a completely, unknown territory. Definitely amongst other wall traps and so on, because nobody's been that high so far. I think I got one person in the wall trap chat that's close to it, but he hasn't hit it yet. I think he's like 580 something or 590 something % wall defense boost, but he's free to play, and I applaud him for being that high for free to play. Anyways, enough talking here, right? Hit me again. I ran out of traps, and this is where I use the mole shaman ability. And he done 644,000 damage to the wall this time. So he changed something up again, but I only killed 26,000 and wounded 39,000. That's because I pretty much ran out of traps. Sent same troop comp, 2 imp, 2 range, 1 cav. And same troop comp again. Well, no, he reduced it down on infantry. He didn't send 100k infantry this time. Oh, he sent more siege. Okay. I don't know why this thing clicks on stuff its own. So, we'll watch this here too, quick, right? Because I haven't watched this one. I didn't notice the comp on it. I didn't notice the comp on this one, so let's see. Still no wall damage. Yeah, the siege ain't doing no damage itself, so any damage was just from heroes and stuff, but yeah, you know. Let's see, what are we doing here? But this one here, this is the thing too. After I healed the wall a bit with Mole Shaman ability, he sent a march at me. Then Bonnie, which is she by the way, I kind of messed that up earlier today, but she sent a march in behind him. So he hit first, and she tried to send one before and recalled back after he kind of failed. So he sent a march and hit me, and after, well, they both sent a march. He hit me first, and hers was still taking a bit, and I didn't want her to recall. So I used a relocator and reported by him, then ported back in my spot. That way it insta hit me and so on. And this one kind of confused me a bit, right? Only 160,000 wall damage done. And no traps on the wall this time, so I didn't do a lot of damage to her troops. So 20,000 dead and 30,000 wounded. So she got a good deal on this one, right? You know, poor Druss. Then I think she got a little mad and sent another march to, try to bring me down a bit, but sent 2 range, 2 inf and 1 cav, and it was a inf range march like, him, and siege again, right? I'll let you look at it. And I don't know what was, I'm putting a guess out there, and if you're watching this, Bonnie and Druss, comment down below if y'all kind of have like a stat difference or a kind of a research difference, because that confuses me a bit. Because y'all sent almost identical, marches and heroes and so on, but it kind of, I'm so confused by the fact that she did less damage. And by the way, these are all, army attack heroes and stuff, so that's hitting pretty damn hard. Still no damage from siege, by the way. But that's it, and we'll look at our next hit. Then Druss hit me again, then that's when I kind of shielded, because I looked at the health and I'm like, nope. Okay, yep, it did went over. Okay, so hit me again, 143,000 damage, and she did less this time, and I had a little bit more traps, but I only wounded 31,000 instead of 30,000 before, so 20. I got a 40,000 out of her as far as everything goes as kills. But okay, I only killed her rural guards, and she sent more siege. Oh man. And only wounded, so like I said, she got a better end of the deal. So you can poke fun of him, Bonnie. You can poke fun at him later about that, because I don't know if he paid attention to reports like I did. Then he hit again, and again he hit hard as hard as hell. Um, and I was amazed he didn't break the wall on that one. By the way, 2 amp, 2 range, 1 cav. So yeah, same thing again. Sent destroyers again, but didn't do nothing. Okay, this is a mixed march kind of deal. Huh. Okay, that explains a lot. But it's still more on the range side, so... 125. Yeah, it'd be on more of the range side, so yeah, that... So it had 2 range heroes hitting hard as hell. Okay. But... Anyways, like I said, these were some fun defenses and stuff. But I figured I'd make the video here, kind of prove some points, and just to kind of show that I'm back in action already, after the whole being zeroed thing and stuff. And like I said, right now I'm kind of rebuilding the comp a bit. People's been giving me questions and stuff. It's like, why did you delete, 75,000 T3 archers? Why didn't you just heal them? I mean, well, I'm kind of going to rebuild the comp. Minus the 10,000, rural guards right now. I'm kind of building them up a bit. Then I'm going to, build up on some other stuff. But right now, this is what I kind of use. And I don't know what people think. It's, for some reason, I think I'm supposed to cap with this, but it's a no anti-scout kind of build. And, people don't understand it. I don't know why, but... And you gotta give me, kind of an applause for, trapping with this in the first place, with a small amount of troops. And seeing all the, defenses I take and stuff, I mean, you gotta, you gotta give me some credit somewhere. Because there's always that one guy, I don't know why. Oh, no, I didn't mean to. No. I didn't mean to click on it. What is it anyway? It's not worth it. How much wood I got? I could buy it with that. Do that. And I'm low on food right now, so. But anyways, if y'all enjoyed it, the reports and, kind of explaining stuff, leave a comment down below of any questions and so on. Also, leave that like or dislike, and I'll see y'all next time.